So, how y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Decopbo. Once again, CEO of Bloodline Entertainment, CEO of Youth Normality. The Bloodline Entertainment thing had nothing to do with it. I don't know why. It's just a habit. Just like when you CEO of a couple things, whatever. But I'm sitting here, you know, I'm celebrating life. I'm celebrating journeys. I'm celebrating success with Youth Normality. Like, you know, people came, they showed out, they submitted videos, ex-kingpins, the clerical from the University of Penn. I just met the lady. She submitted a video. It's like the love that was showed was so beautiful. I cannot show other people's I can't show other people's videos because no one was physically paid for it. It was an event totally done through Youth Normality, and because of the God of my understanding, no one asked me for a check. No one asked me for anything. They just wanted to do it. They just wanted to get their voice heard because of the problems that's going on, because of our youth killing each other and putting it on social media and going live and doing all this kind of stuff. And we're at a crossroad in our time, in our life, where like the craziness that's associated with being young is dangerous. And it's dangerous because, like, you know, hopefully God gives me another child, who is something I'm working on. But, you know, I have children now, and my sons are creeping to that age, and it's like every one of their birthdays I get really, really nervous. Like, I used to be excited, like, hey, I'm excited. But every one of their birthdays that get closer to high school and being a teenager, it makes me extremely nervous. And I'm not one of them type people. But I'm saying all this and I'm saying all that because I promise you I will be only 10 minutes. Because, like, the beautiful job these people did, I don't want to overshadow it, or I don't want to try to take the spotlight, because the spotlight wasn't mine. It was, yeah, the platform was, but the spotlight wasn't. And I want those people to shine. I just want to give my 2 cents because I can. And I have to. Number one, I like to thank the God of my understanding and for giving me, you know, my saying in my rap song, I'm something foreign with something foreign. It's never a lie or nothing, like, you know, there's nothing lie. My baby, like, you know, Simone is with me, and we in tow, and we about to go spend this exaggerated amount of money on food for no reason at all. But, you know, if you eat hospital food for 47 days, then you wouldn't care what you spend on food for the rest of your life. But I say all that to say, okay, like, all right, well, I give you 5 minutes of the real, of the Decopbo of the real. Now, say for instance, you and your wife is dressed up. You're dressed up eloquently. You're going out to a restaurant. You've been saving up your money to take your beautiful wife out to this restaurant for about 2 weeks to 3 weeks now. You got the reservations. You left the dress on the bed that you wanted her to wear with the flowers. And you said, baby, stop what you're doing, in the letter, in the note, in the car, and get dressed. I'm on my way to get you. And your baby is dressed, looking crazy, delicious. You know, she's outside your house and she's waiting, and you sent her a text message, I'll be there in 5 minutes, and she's outside your house. And when she's outside your house, an argument breaks out up the street, and she pays no attention because she's not one of them type people who run the arguments or fight. So she's not a ghetto person and that. And in this argument, and in this time, someone pulls a gun and shoots. A couple times. For dramatical reasons. A couple times. And one of those bullets had your wife's name on it. And as you pulled up to a scene that you wasn't planning on. You pulled up to a scene that you wasn't thinking. You pulled up to a scene that you wasn't trying to pull up to. And as you sit there in the car and you see your wife on the ground with that beautiful outfit and that beautiful smile with her beautiful face, you realize something. Your wife ain't hurt nobody. She wasn't trying to hurt nobody. She goes to work every day. She pays her taxes. She is a part of society that isn't frowned upon. She has nothing to do with street violence or nothing, and still she fell victim to this madness we call Philadelphia. So I gave that analogy in that soundbite to give you some information. And this information that I'm giving you is so that you can analyze and try to find an analogy to realize that guess what? No one wakes up in the morning and says, I am going to die today. Let me prepare. Usually death catches us off guard, and it catches us in a place in a manner which we are ill prepared or ill ready. But God does bless a few people to die in the comfort of their homes or surrounded by their families. So I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm saying that numbers, when you crunch numbers like I do, you realize that those things do not happen often. So we are talking about the often. Often life is lived with the understanding that death is around the corner and can come out at any moment and take us. And some of us pray to God that when it happens, we are prepared to meet Him and meet whatever our God of our understanding is, and that we're ready. But listen, we are growing up in an age where children are purposely trying to die. Say it again. Our children are purposely trying to die. I said, I know people that's older than me. I know people around my age limit. I know my baby. I know a lot of people who's trying to say, nigga, you is crazy. Ain't nobody. No. I have talked to these dudes. I have talked to these teenagers. I have walked the streets with these people, and they say to themselves, I want to make a nice record. I want to make an album. I want to get like the street buzzing. I want to start doing all this, start doing all that. And then when somebody start hating on me and they kill me, it's going to be enough money, and that's my name going to blow up and my family going to be cool. You heard what the fuck, excuse me for cussing, I said. These young boys think that death is a come up. They're out here thinking that if they die at the right time, it will propel them to a status that they cannot reach being alive. Do you know how pitiful you have to think that you can accomplish something in death that you cannot do? Do you know how little value your life has when in your mind you tell yourself that when I die, like I said before, regardless of what people think that I can, I don't need, or regardless of what people think that I live for, that I live by it, I don't need to shine. You can't dim God's light. You can't dim the light in the place. You can't push down something that God lifts up. So my spot in life is solidified. Who I will be is solidified because the God of my understanding will give it to me or take it away, and no one on earth, even if the whole earth came and tried to give it to me, and God did not want me to have it, I would not have it. And even if the whole earth came and tried to take it from me, and God wanted me to have it, I will have it. And I say that because I was getting into it and I felt myself about to go left and off my time limit, and I'm going to spend time with my beautiful Simone and enjoy like being out here in the air and driving in the car and not being stuck to a bed. But once again, I want to thank everybody who came out and did everything, and like always, I will end with, if no one told you they love you today, I do. And if you wake up in the morning, you can have a great day on purpose, not because you got a promotion at your job or you met the woman of your dreams or the man of your dreams. Just because you woke up, you can have a great day on purpose. And last but not least, remember that if you having a miserable day, that you having a miserable day on choice, by choice, because you can take what's miserable in your life and remove it. Peace be upon you. Decopbo 1.